You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am Mark.
And I'm Macy.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios where we bring our community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you will find our channel. Here's some other things we would like to share with you, starting with Saturday, March 29th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on making your own jewelry from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Please sign up in advance. Sunday, March 30th.
The Wolfeboro Makers Mill are hosting their annual Upcycled Fashion Show at the Kingswood Arts Center from 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Monday, March 31st. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m. Tuesday, April 1st.
The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
Wednesday, April 2nd. The Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch the Selectmen meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Thursday, April 3rd.
The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on working with alcohol inks from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Saturday, April 5th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have an intro to 3D printing program from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday, April 7th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m.
The Wolfeboro Zoning Board of Adjustment will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6 p.m. If you would like to watch this board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. My eye! Wednesday, April 9th.
The first class in a 5-part series in learning to upholster will be at the Wolfeboro Makers Mill from 10 a.m. to noon.
The Wolfeboro Library have a kids ages 7 and up art class at 4 p.m. Please register in advance. Thursday, April 10th.
The Wolfeboro Police Commissions will be having a meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6 p.m. If you would like to watch the meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
Okay, let's head over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Tucker Goslin is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Tucker Goslin.
Good morning, Mark and Macy. Tucker here over at Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation. Back with you today to let you know some of our programs, events, hiring, as well as Abenaki closing hours for this year. Programs are going live on April 1st for residents. Programs going live for non-residents on April 15th. We did have one program that has already opened up, C3 Bricks Lego Camp. You can sign up weekly or by day. That went live yesterday, so that is live for everybody as of right now. We have a senior lunch coming up in April. And we have in the rink here the Skate with Your Pup event coming up on March 29th. Normal skate fees apply for that. No registration required, just a drop-in program. We just ask that your dogs are all your dogs' immunizations are up to date, as well as having them on a leash. On the last day of the ice being in, we have a Ice Out Paint the Ice event. That's a $5 fee. You can register for that live on the rec desk. We do have a senior line dancing class coming up. That is almost filled. I believe there's only 2 spots left. That's a $15 registration. We have our first annual dodgeball tournament coming up here at the rink in the summer on April 27th at 9 in the morning. Registration is required for that. Only one member of the team required to sign up. $50 for the team. Age groups are 12 and under, 15 and under, 18 and under, over 18 male, over 18 female, and over 18 co-ed. If you have any questions, please contact Brian Paul, the manager of the rink. His phone number is 603-569-5639, extension 192. We also have a townwide yard sale and craft fair coming up. I believe we have 18 vendors signed up as of right now. We still have that open for everybody, so please, if you're looking to sign up, please sign up as soon as possible. That is going to be on May 5th. Let's see, for the registration price, you'll have a 10-foot by 5-foot space with a 8-foot table and 2 chairs. $25 for residents and $40 for non-residents. We also are looking to hire for our seasonal positions. Some of those positions are day camp director, day camp counselors, swim instructor, and lifeguards, assistant aquatics director, a swim team coach, sailing instructors, and beach attendants. You can send that application to myself at parksadminassistant@wolfeboronh.us. That can also be mailed to Wolfeboro P.O. Box 629, zip code 03894, or that can be dropped off here in the office at 390 Pine Hill Road, Wolfeboro, New Hampshire. We are also looking for volunteer opportunities for Granite State track and field coach, spring soccer coach and assistant coach, fall soccer coach, field hockey coach, Granite Man Triathlon, Turkey Trot. That application, as well as an application for hire, can be found on the Town of Wolfeboro website. And then the last thing I have is just Abenaki closing hours. We'd like to thank everybody in the community for such a great year this year. We'd also like to thank all of our amazing staff for keeping the mountain up and running. I think we really had a good season this year. I believe it was our longest season that we've had in quite a while, so thank you to everybody. The hours for closing this Friday, March 28th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday the 29th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and the very last day to ski and snowboard at Abenaki this year, Sunday the 30th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you, Mark and Macy. Back to you.
Thank you, Tucker Goslin. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Mark and Macy. The spring session of Storytime will begin on April 1st and continue to May 22nd. Join us for Toddler Times, Tuesdays at 10:30, and Preschool Story Hour, Thursdays at 10:30. No registration is needed, just show up. Children ages 7 and up are invited to join Youth Services Librarian Jennifer for a kids' art class for ages 7 and up on Wednesday, April 9th at 4 o'clock in the Beaver Room. Participants will create a silhouette using the Resist Art technique. Registration is required. Jennifer has another great craft program coming up on Wednesday, April 30th from 1 to 2, where you'll turn trash into treasure. She'll teach you how to take a worn-out book and turn it into an adorable folded hedgehog. Once you finish folding, you can get creative adding eyes, ears, or a bow to your hedgehog. This craft requires some manual dexterity and the ability to do repetitive folding for a half an hour or more, so we recommend the craft for ages 10 through adult. However, parents can use their own judgment on their child's abilities. Registration opens April 2nd. The Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group is conducting a series of skills workshops every first Wednesday from 10:30 to noon. Learn the latest technology genealogy updates. The next class is Wednesday, April 9th. No need to register, just drop in. And every Wednesday, Beth from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group will provide personal help with genealogy research from 10 to 3. Visit our website for more information and to sign up for an appointment with Beth. The Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group will also be hosting their Irish Special Interest Group monthly workshops beginning April 17th. The classes will take place in person or via Zoom at 11:15 a.m. Check out our website for more information. Our next Tuesday book discussion will take place on April 8th, and we'll be discussing Richard Powers' latest book, Playground. Copies are now available. Spring is here, and with it, thoughts of getting out into our yards and gardens. Join Master Gardener Susan Poirier on Wednesday, April 9th at 1 o'clock for a shade gardening workshop. Susan will share some of her favorite shade plants, hints for their care, and help you make the most of that shady spot in your garden. And beginning April 16th and continuing Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m., Master Gardener Shelley McGee will be on hand to field your gardening questions every week. Do you want to know how to start seedlings? What variety of tomatoes grow best in our area? How to control insects naturally? Ask Shelley any and all of your questions, and she'll do her best to find an answer. The next Cornerstone VNA Caregiver Cafe will take place Thursday, April 24th at 1 o'clock. If you're a family caregiver, please come for an afternoon of support, education, and conversation. No registration is required. Our IT coordinator, Mike, hosts Tech Tuesdays every week from 10 to 5 to offer one-on-one tech help. Whether you're having issues with your iPad, your phone, your Android, or other models, or software questions, Mike will work with you to get the answers. Call in advance to set up an appointment. Don't forget, if you're looking for something to do that's fun and free with no commitment, we have drop-in cribbage Mondays at 1, Mahjong Thursdays at 1, and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30. Open to all. Back to you, Mark and Macy.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole is at the St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole.
Well, hi Macy, hi Mark, Father Bob Cole. I'm here alone this week, and we just had the Feast of the Annunciation on the 25th today, where Mary conceived Jesus in Nazareth, her great fiat, and so it's a feast day in the midst of Lent. And we had the Gloria, we had the Creed, we genuflected at the Word becoming flesh, and it was really just a nice change in the midst of the 40 days of Lent. I've been to Nazareth, and there's a wonderful Basilica of the Annunciation, and it was Constantine's mother, St. Helena, who went in the 300s, very early, and found the spots in the Holy Land, the sacred places, Bethlehem, of course, Jerusalem, Calvary, Gethsemane, and she went to Nazareth, and they built a little chapel there. And of course, there's been 4 or 5 different churches built on that spot. But if you go to Nazareth and go to the lowest church, way down into the bowels of the earth, the original chapel of St. Helena, there's a plaque in Latin, and it says, "The Word was made flesh." The Word was made flesh within the womb of Mary, but in Latin it says, "Hic," here, on this spot, here the Word became flesh. So it was quite exciting to go to the Basilica of the Annunciation, where Mary conceived the Christ within her. So the Word of God and the human nature. So Jesus is one person, but he has 2 natures. He's fully human and he's fully God at the same time. So that really what makes Christianity so unique, that God and the human race are one. We're united. St. Augustine says that God loved the world so much he sent his only Son to be our brother and to share in our human life, so that we in turn may share in the very life of God. It really sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? That we can share in the very life of God. So right now, Friday morning, we have adoration after the morning Mass until 1 o'clock. And at 11 o'clock, the homeschoolers are coming. They come twice a month, every other Friday. And they spend the whole afternoon until about 4 o'clock. They have classes downstairs. And at noon, they'll come up and pray in the church in front of the Blessed Sacrament and do their own adoration for about a half hour. It's quite a thing to see. So come on down and join them. They're wonderful to see these young children here praying together and learning about Jesus. So also this morning, Gertrude Hammond is continuing with her classes on Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life. They begin around 9 o'clock and go till about 10:30. They have a little bit of a breakfast, so come and join them. You have adult education, children's education going on here at St. Katherine Drexel, which is fabulous. Now this Sunday is the 4th week of Lent, okay? We really have about 40 days, 6 weeks, and then Holy Week. 4th week of Lent, and it has my favorite gospel, the parable of the prodigal son. And really, they tell us, the scholars, that this is Jesus' description of what God is like. God is like the Father in the parable of the prodigal son, where he runs out to welcome, to embrace his wayward son, cleans him up, has a big party, a big celebration. That's what God is like. He just wants us home. And also the eldest son who pouted because he didn't have a party, and the father went out to him as well and said, hey, you are with me every day, everything I have is yours. Come in and join the party. Welcome your brother home. We don't know whether he went in or not. It's incomplete. And so we're like that. We're both the prodigal son and the eldest son, and God just wants us home. That's what God is like. He's just this loving, loving Father. So never be afraid of God, okay? The only fear we have, St. Teresa of Avila says, is hurting God, and he's been hurt enough. So it's a fabulous gospel. So come on back for that. So during Lent now, every Friday, we have the Stations of the Cross, which St. Francis of Assisi gave us. He went to the Holy Land, in the early 1200s, 3 times to try to bring peace, to end the Crusades. He visited the Muslims, he visited the sultans. They had so much respect for him, they gave him safe passage. He walked, imagine, walking from Italy to Jerusalem and trying to bring peace, trying to end the violence. If we could only do that today with the violence going on in the Holy Land and Gaza and in Ukraine, all those areas, the Middle East, peace. Jesus is the Prince of Peace, and Jesus is nonviolent. Check it out. He's very nonviolent. Turn the other cheek. So Francis gave us that great prayer, Lord, make us instruments of your peace. All right, we've got to be peacemakers in this troubled world. So every Friday at 7 o'clock, we have the Stations of the Cross. And tonight, the Archambault family will be leading the parish in the stations. We have a different leader every week, and tonight it's going to be Randy and Pauline Archambault. So come and join us at 7 o'clock. And the weekend masses, Saturday at 4, preceded by confessions at 3. Sunday morning, 8:30 and 10:30. And between the masses, we have faith formation and the order of Christian initiation for adults as well. So we have 5 people entering the church at Easter, which is a great gift from God, a great blessing. We're very thankful. So come and join us. We'd love to have you. And the door is open. And remember, God is like the prodigal father.
Thank you, Father Cole, and thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
with clear eyes and full hearts. I am Mark.
And I am Macy for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.